they're so loud though. Unfortunately.
Yeah, no, that's why these mics will help.
This guy's.
All right.
Area 2 with Professor Andrew Cipriano.
Okay.
And in Area 3 with Grandmaster
We will turn on video and we're going to broadcast to the world. All right, here we go.
Please make a point to check out these incredible seminars here at the Martial Arts Mega Weekend.
Okay. And we're live. This is Jeff Vita with the Kung Fu Drive-In Podcast. I'm here at the Martial Arts Mega Weekend hosted by Master Alan Goldberg here at the Tropicana in Atlantic City, and I am with martial arts legend himself, Don the Dragon Wilson. Don, thank you so much for coming back. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Don, you're a return guest to this event every year. What does this event mean to you?
Well, in the beginning, I missed the first one. I didn't know Alan Goldberg. He gave me a flyer, and I tossed it. But Cynthia went to the first one, and she told me he's a great guy, and I'll have fun. And I came to the second one. I've been coming ever since. I only missed one because I was shooting a film in Thailand. But I love it here. It's a great way to start my year. Any martial arts.
Yeah.
Anybody you out there, you start. All the celebrities are here. All the martial art fans can come here, get autographs, take pictures. And it's a great event.
Yeah. Now, speaking of that, we're going to get to your involvement with Cynthia Rothrock for something that's coming up in a little bit. But for martial artists all over the world, what does an event like this do for the promotion and development and encouragement of martial arts?
Well, I think more than anything, it stimulates like enthusiasm for the rest of the year. Like I said, it's January, it's always the beginning of the year, and we make our New Year's resolutions, we decide what we're going to do. So I think it does motivate people to do more in the martial arts and more effort, more energy, and so I think it's a good thing. And martial arts is good for humanity, I believe. So, of course, I think it's good for everybody.
Yeah, you're a martial arts, longtime martial arts, kickboxing champion, world champion of all kinds. How often are you still training and working out and doing the martial arts?
I train every chance I get. They asked me, where do you get your motivation to come in? I said, motivation? This is the high point of my day. I said, when I leave here, it's all meetings and reading scripts. I said, that's all work. I said, this is my fun. I'm no longer a professional fighter. My last fight was 2002. That's 20 years ago. But I go to the gym, I work out hard. I go right to the heavy bag. I don't need warm up or any of that. And although everybody else should warm up, but I don't. I just start on the bag and I work out. I hit it for an hour, or if I'm really enthusiastic, 2 straight hours. With 1 minute rest, of course, in between each round. But and that's my workout.
You've teased about coming back into the ring.
I'll fight tonight. If they got cash. If they got cash, I'll fight tonight. No, what they're doing is this. It just so happened during my lifetime, they had a thing called pay-per-view. Yeah. And Legends, it's Tyson's group. They've contacted me, and you may see they're talking right now about Roy Jones and me.
Whoa!
And look, we've talked about fighting in the past, in the '90s, when we were in our primes. Yeah. But it didn't happen. Instead, he made the move to go to heavyweight.
Right.
But we were going to do a pay-per-view fight, me and Roy, when he was still a light heavyweight, and I had just retired, and it was in the early '90s, and it didn't happen, but it may happen now. And they call it's not a fight. But look, Roy and I both have egos.
Yeah, sure.
Do you think I'm going to want to be like bullied around and my rear end kicked one way or the other? Now the only negotiation will I be allowed to kick?
Right.
If it's Roy with just boxing, which is what they're doing right now with Legends. Mm-hmm. They use Tyson's name, but I know he's not planning everything.
Right.
But it's lucrative for both of it. Tyson made $10 million. Wow. He did an exhibition with Roy. $10 million. They did 2-minute rounds, 8 of them, wearing bigger gloves too. I think they were like 12 ounces.
Really?
So they're not trying to hurt each other.
Sure, of course, yeah.
Yeah, but and Roy wouldn't, and I wouldn't. It's not. I'm dying to knock him out. No, we want to put on a show, but we both have egos. And I don't. Roy is. Look, he fights like a martial artist.
Yeah.
I believe he told me his father might have been a martial artist, but anyway, he fights like in a wide stance, throwing one punch at a time.
Yep.
And that's the way we do it in point fighting, right? We get a wide, slow stance. So, it would be. I think it would be competitive. I think people would want to see Roy Jones and the Dragon in the ring. Roy, if you're listening, people want to see me kick. that, man.
It would be an event.
And
It would be an
he
event.
did say though, no kicking his legs.
Right, sure.
Because you know what? If I can kick his legs, there's no boxing.
Right.
Because I'll just shoot the lead
Yep,
leg.
yep.
I'll throw 20 kicks the first round, all in the same spot. And there's no, your hands are up here like this, and you think you're like this. There ain't no boxing.
Right.
But but from the waist up, he's going to be real competitive.
Sure.
He's fast, he's good. And so that's what, as an athlete, that's what I'm in the back of my mind thinking. Now, guys have already, they approached me to fight Mickey Rourke and Van Damme.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I said yes, of course. I'm not gonna, but Mickey's too busy doing movies,
Yep.
and Van Damme wants $3 million up front, and he'll sign the contract. Then he'll get a percentage. So that may happen and may not. It depends on it's not my money. I ain't gonna pay no.
Right.
Promoters, if they can have the money and they think they're gonna make a profit, one of those fights may happen.
That's cool. That's cool.
But I don't look at that as very competitive.
But it's a good show. It's a good show.
Because
It's a good show.
if Stallone says he's going to fight Tyson, you think people wouldn't watch it?
Everybody would watch that.
It's like Tyson fights Stallone, it's Van Damme fight me.
Yeah.
Van Damme does it in the movies, but he's, to my knowledge, never had a kickboxing match.
Right.
Of course, he does say he's an undefeated middleweight champion.
Everybody can say that.
My mother can say it. Because she's undefeated. She
Yeah.
never had a loss.
Right.
But go on YouTube and go, Jean-Claude Van Damme, world title fights. Nothing pops up. Now, you go to Benny and me,
Yep.
you're going to get a bunch of fights, right? Real pro fighters have records of their stuff. Anyway, that was all in the past. He kind of made a statement that he was a undefeated middleweight champion back in the Bloodsport days, 80s.
Right.
There's no end to that. Nobody can look it up. It's like Frank Dukes. He says he's 320-0. Oh my God, he never had one fight.
Yeah.
Because they're all secret.
I absolutely have to get into that with you because you've taken that public.
I did it because people asked me.
Yeah.
And Alan Goldberg was the first one. He called me and said, hey, Don, the guy's going to call you, Viking somewhere, I don't care what it was. And so I answered the questions asked.
Yeah.
You asked me, what do you think about Frank Dukes as a fighter? I said, I've never seen a single fight.
Right.
I've never, and we're only as good as the fighters we beat.
Of course, yeah.
And these are all secret. So I can't tell you anything about them.
Right.
Like you could right now go out here and go out to the casino and knock out about 4 guys.
Right.
Come back and say, I just scored 4 knockouts. If you walk in and you say, hey, I knocked out Tyson, Frazier, Ali, and Foreman. 4 guys.
Right.
Now you got a record.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you are a legitimate fighter. But if you go, oh, they're all secret guys. I knocked out 4 secret guys. It might as well be 400.
You're right.
But people ask me, would you fight Frank Dukes? Of course.
Yeah.
If I fought for 28 years, Murray Smith, former UFC champion, Oaktree Edwards, James Waring, IBF boxing champion, WBA, all these other real fighter champions with records that you can verify.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not going to fight a guy like Frank Dukes. I don't think he can do 50 push-ups. I mean, it's not like he's a specimen.
Right.
Like you look at him and go, oh my gosh, I don't want to get in a ring with that guy. Because there are guys who look like that, though.
Sure.
But he's not one of them. He's not one of them. So, yes, Dukes, to my knowledge, and I fought for 28 years, he never had a pro fight.
Sure. Yeah. All right. Now, speaking of pros, you mentioned Cynthia Rothrock. I know you guys are working on something pretty cool right now. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
We've actually appeared in 7 movies.
Yeah.
And some more than other. We even have scenes together in Redemption and Sci-Fighter. But this is a project she's starting, so she's going to be the producer of it.
Cool.
So it's a first. But she's my friend, so I want to do it. And also, they've written a very interesting character for me. So as an actor, I've been acting for 40 years.
Yeah.
My first movie was a Chinese one in 1982.
Cool.
So now, this makes 41 starting this year. And I've done that. Hero, the action guy, take the shirt off, beat up a bunch of... I've done that 1,000 times. That doesn't excite me. But to play different kind of characters, it's got for an actor, it's kind of fun to do something different. And I've been doing that now for the last few years of my career. I appear in scenes in and comedies and sci-fis and so for me, a Western, I did a Western last year, by the way, called Escape from Rio Bravo. I played a Native American, excuse me, let me get it right. I had the war paint and everything, and that was fun.
Yeah.
You know, I was the guy. They go to Mexico looking for these guys who kidnapped these women, and I'm of course, trying to get a Native American. So I get off my horse, I look down at the footprint, I said, they were here about a couple hours ago. I guess when you're born American, Native American, you can tell. This guy weighs a lot of weight.
Yeah.
A big guy came through, but so it's fun for me to do westerns, and this movie she's doing is a western.
Yeah. And it's I know there's a Kickstarter that's around now. I'll get that information up for everybody to follow.
If they want to. And there's a lot of things they can get. They can actually appear in the movie.
Oh, cool.
I think they're even. Now I don't know how much she's hoping they donate, but they can do a fight scene with me.
Yeah. Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, we'll do a fight scene with somebody. So I don't know. You know, my brother did a Kickstarter and he got $171,000 in 1 month.
Cool.
And he gave a lot of what they call benefits.
Yeah, sure.
It's not just a donation; they're actually, being part of the film.
Yeah.
They can be part of it.
So, what other stuff are you working on the entertainment side of things? Do you have anything going on?
3 movies I've been offered.
Okay.
One is in England, and one is in the Philippines. So I'm probably going to do them. I don't like flying overseas. I've done it though. I've done 3 movies in the Philippines already.
Yeah,
I did a movie in Thailand with Cynthia. It's at my age, I want to be like Walker. At the end of Rutchuck's career, he just went to the set every day from his house. It's probably a 20-minute drive.
Right.
And it's the same character every week, right?
Yeah.
For 8 years.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not looking for necessarily a TV series, but I'm just saying it's much easier. Like if you're shooting in LA.
Of course.
I'll see you Monday morning. And I do have a movie in LA. I haven't read the script yet, but they just offered it to me, and I am going to appear in a movie in LA. And I can't remember. I don't even know what kind of movie. The genre.
Right.
It's not martial art movie though.
Okay.
And they haven't said anything about fight scenes, but it's kind of stupid to have me in no fighter. Chuck Norris in a movie, but he doesn't throw one kick.
Right.
Or this is Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan's in the movie, but he doesn't throw a kick. So I assume I'm going to do a fight scene, but. That one, I just did that one literally over the internet. My agent passed away last year.
Oh my God, condolences.
Yeah, he was with me since '85.
Condolences.
It wasn't COVID though, He's an older gentleman and he just had a heart attack. And so I'm now having to do all that myself. And I may have to get another agent.
Right.
To do it,
Well, that's amazing. I mean, you still look amazing.
I feel great.
You're still looking great. So a lot of work with you. What do you have going on at the show this year?
Well, I'll be going to several. I've already scheduled. I don't have the dates in front of me. I don't memorize them. But I'm going to these. Now, more and more, I get asked to go to these Comic-Con type things.
Okay.
So it's not martial arts.
Yep.
I'm just one of many genres.
Yeah.
They got sci-fi. They got horror, and I enjoy those myself because I'm fans of all these people too.
Cool.
And I see a lot of actors that are friends of mine that go to that support these type of events, Comic-Cons and things. And so I've got a couple of those planned, but. You have to go to my Facebook page because I post it. I post it when I'm going, and so people. I'm on Facebook under Don Wilson. There's some fan sites up that I don't even know about, but I'm holding a microphone, so that's how you know it's my
perfect
one. Yeah.
All right, so go check out his Facebook. He's very responsive on Facebook. He engages with the fans, talks to everybody. An awesome ambassador to martial arts and to martial arts entertainment.